Hey science enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the world of one of the most infamous viruses known to humanity, HIV, or human immunodeficiency virus. This tiny particle has been a global concern for decades, but it's also a fascinating subject when you look closely, so buckle up because we're about to explore the science, the struggle, and the fight against HIV. First things first, HIV isn't just any virus, it's a retrovirus. It doesn't just invade your body, it integrates itself into your DNA, becoming a permanent resident. Imagine a parasite that sneaks into your house, reprograms your locks, and makes sure it can never be kicked out. That's HIV for you. Let's zoom in on how HIV operates. Our immune system has a special kind of soldier called helper T cells. Think of them as the commanders, giving orders to the rest of the immune army. But HIV's main goal? Take down these commanders, and it does so with brutal efficiency. HIV targets these cells by latching onto special receptors called CD4. Once inside, it merges with the cell's genetic code. This isn't just an attack, it's a hostile takeover. Now, instead of protecting you, the infected cells start producing more copies of the virus, turning against their own body. Did you know? In just one day, a person with HIV can produce around 10 billion new virus particles. That's like trying to kill a swarm of 10 billion mosquitoes. And every day, the swarm grows back. HIV infections move through three major stages: the acute phase, the chronic phase, and if untreated, it ends in AIDS, or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Each of these stages presents a different battle for your immune system. Let's break it down. Stage 1. The acute phase. The virus sneaks into your body, often through sexual contact or blood, and begins to infect dendritic cells. These cells unknowingly carry HIV to where the T cells gather, like an unknowing taxi driver dropping off a bank robber right at the vault. Suddenly the virus multiplies like crazy. Your immune system jumps into action fighting off the infection, but the virus is sneaky. Even when it looks like the battle is over, some HIV viruses hide inside T cells waiting for the right moment to strike again. Then comes the chronic phase. This can last for years. It's a daily tug-of-war where the virus hides, spreads, and evolves. Did you know that every time HIV replicates, it makes random mistakes or mutations in its genetic code? This is where things get complicated. These mutations mean that the virus is constantly changing. Your immune system might adapt to one version of HIV, but tomorrow there's a new version. It's like playing a video game where the boss changes forms every minute. And guess what? HIV tries billions of new forms every day. Finally, after years of this exhausting fight, if untreated, the immune system reaches a breaking point. When the T cell count drops below a critical level, HIV turns into AIDS, where the body is too weak to defend itself against other infections, even the mildest ones. Currently, over 38 million people live with HIV worldwide. It used to be a death sentence, but now, thanks to years of research and development, HIV is manageable with the right treatment. Medications can prevent the virus from progressing to AIDS, giving millions a chance to live normal lives. We've come a long way. Why don't we have a cure yet? Great question. Unlike other viruses, HIV hides in cells, making it tough to target without harming the body's own cells. But researchers are working tirelessly, and we've already made huge strides. Think of how fast we developed COVID-19 vaccines. That kind of effort and collaboration is what's helping us manage HIV too. From a terrifying pandemic to a manageable condition, the story of HIV is a testament to human resilience and scientific progress. We've still got work to do, but every day we get closer to winning the battle. So stay curious, stay informed, and never underestimate the power of science.